This is it. I traveled 5,000 miles for this. Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, I am Rio. Today, as you can see, I am traveling. I am traveling very far, like I mentioned in my last video, or one of my last videos. I'm getting my second hair transplant, and I'm a little bit nervous because I've never traveled this far before. I'm leaving the country, going abroad, and this is my first time. As of right now, I'm not gonna tell you where I'm headed, but I will be bringing you guys along with me. This is a new journey for me, so for that reason, I'm just a little bit anxious, but nonetheless, I'm very excited for what's to come, really. I'm very excited for the procedure I'm gonna be getting, and really just to have results. I'm running a little bit late, so I gotta get going, but I figured I would start this vlog off in the crib, all packed. Suitcases all packed, backpack's all good, ready to go.
Keep left toward airport, then keep left toward airport and Stelzer Road.
Made it safely to the airport, got through check-in, headed to the gate. Boarding time is in actually like 10 minutes. Well, I was at the gate already, but I went to fill up my water bottle. But headed to my first layover, and then I'll arrive at my final destination tomorrow. Just landed in Boston. I got a connecting flight. I just don't know exactly where that is yet. But the layover is a couple hours, so I'm gonna, of course, chill and then find out where I'm supposed to go, and then I'll get back at you guys. The pizza took a lot longer than I thought it would have, and I almost ended up missing my flight. They sent a final boarding call twice, so I literally had to run towards my gate. But of course, I couldn't forget the pizza. And because of that, I was the last to board. Luckily, I ended up having a seat next to me, all to myself, which definitely made it much easier for me to enjoy this almost 7-hour flight. I had never been to Boston before, and man, it looks gorgeous from the sky. Judas and the Black Messiah. I ended up getting pretty bored, so I decided to finally watch it. As some of you may know, I was actually given the opportunity last year to share the movie trailer on my channel, which was really cool. Such a powerful movie, the story told of a true revolutionary. And after 6 hours and 45 minutes, I finally reached my second destination. Landed in Amsterdam for my second layover. This is very unique because, as I mentioned, this is my first time traveling out of the country. And, it's exciting. It's still a little nerve-wracking at the same time. A little anxious, a little bit of anxiety. But it's like I said, it's very exciting. Right now in Amsterdam, it is 9:21 a.m. Back home, it is 3:21 a.m. So needless to say, right now I should be asleep. That's a little bit to adjust to. The flight here, coming from Boston, was I think about 6.5 hours, something like that. And I slept a little bit on the plane. And as you guys saw, I watched Judas and the Black Messiah. It was also weird too because I had this pizza from, I want to say last night, but it was last night I guess, because I got a pizza 7 something before I boarded. On board, I had some kind of pasta. They was giving me meatballs at first, but I don't eat beef. So I had some pasta and some salad. There's this brownie cookie bar, which is really good, by the way. Then I think I took a nap, and then at which would have been 2 a.m. back home, they gave us breakfast. So everything is weird right now. Eating habits, the schedule is kind of weird. Of course, my sleep is all the way messed up, but that's to be expected. But aside from that, things are chill. I got me a little space. I'm showing that right now. Don't board this flight until maybe another hour and a half, almost 2 hours. So I got quite a bit of time before that. I was going to try to do a little bit of editing while I was here, but honestly, I don't really feel like it. We keep it 100. So I think I'm gonna just chill, maybe watch some YouTube or Netflix or something. Just chill out these next couple hours. Then I'll get to my final destination, which I haven't said what it is yet or where it is, but I'd imagine that some of you probably have an idea. If I'm going to get a hair transplant and I'm traveling, if you know, you know. But of course I will tell you very, very soon. I wasn't last aboard this time, I promise. And now I'm headed to my final destination. I would tell you to guess where I'm headed, but you're about to find out in a little bit anyway.
Let's go. It could all be worse. I could be a hater like you. It could all be worse. Clothes to make the man, but that poison's gonna chew you from the inside out.
A full 24 hours later, and I'm in an entirely different country, on a completely different side of the world. This airport was probably one of the biggest airports I had ever been into. It was humongous. For my well-traveled and well-cultured folks out there, you probably already know where I'm at. If you don't, well, you're about to find out. I originally planned to do some big reveal at the end of the video, but I pretty much gave it away right here. And as you can see from the look of these forms right here, I came to Turkey. So here I have my visa and my entry form. So yeah, I came to Turkey. I ended up saying it again at the end of the video, but now you already know. Istanbul, Turkey. Man, I'm far away from home. I was so out of my element, I didn't even know what to do. Film, look, so I just did both. I filmed and I looked. I didn't even know what I was looking at. I'm just filming for no reason. I'm filming trees for no reason. I just couldn't look away. The buildings, the architecture, the colors, the homes, the people. Man, it was all so different. At one point, I saw these guys playing basketball on the smallest court I had ever seen. Imagine half court divided into 4 sections, each section being a quarter. They were playing on a quarter of half court. It was like 15 of them wearing jeans. Never seen nothing like it. And look at this view. It's like something from a movie. I never thought in a million years I would see something like that in real life. Crazy. And this is the view from my hotel room balcony. Welcome. On this side, you see we have some shops. We got some cars going by. I don't even actually know what those stores are. Maybe food, shopping, something. Not entirely sure. On this side, we have our construction zone. Not entirely sure what's going on over there. Very beautiful sunset, very beautiful view. All right. Now, I don't know where I last left you guys off at. It is 10:35 where I am located. I don't know if I've told you exactly where I came. I recall saying that some of you probably would know. And if you know, you know. I came to Turkey, Istanbul to be exact. Of course, I came here to get the hair transplant. I don't think I'm gonna tell you exactly which clinic I chose in this video. A lot has been going on. So I landed around 4:30. And when I got off the plane, the Istanbul airport is huge. It's humongous. And it takes you a while to get from, at least for me, it took me a while to get from my gate to baggage claim to where I needed to be. It was just a lot. Side note, this angle is a very weird upward angle. I was trying to find something to kind of prop it a little bit higher so you were a little more eye level, but I can't find nothing. So this is gonna have to do. Basically, the long and short of it all is I ended up, well, one, kind of getting lost in the airport, but I ended up finding my way. It wasn't that bad. The worst part of it all was I couldn't find my suitcase. When I got to baggage claim, my suitcase, it did not come off with the others. So I went into a slight panic trying to figure out what happened to my suitcase. I thought it got lost. I went to try to get help. Nobody really spoke English that well. After like 30 or 40 minutes of trying to get help, I decided to go back to where the suitcase would have came off the conveyor belt, a little carousel, and it was sitting right there off to the side. So I don't know if it was just running late, it was behind, it got put on a belt last. I don't know what the case was, but luckily I found it. So that was like, because I don't know what I would have did if I lost my suitcase. That would have been horrible. Anyway, after traveling for 20 hours, all I really wanted to do was get to the hotel rooms, which is where I'm at right now. I'll probably show you that in this video, if not the next video. All I wanted to do was get to the hotel room and just rest up, shower, brush my teeth, eat something, just relax, right? Nah, that didn't happen. We went straight to the clinic and had a consultation, which I will share in more detail about that in a separate video. Today was more about the travel, as you can see, me traveling just to get to this country to get the hair transplant. More details about the hair transplant, which clinic, the price, how many grafts, all of the stuff that I know you guys want to know. And more than anything, I want to make these videos for those of you who maybe want to also partake in this journey and do it, and hopefully that it can help you. The consultation that I had today, I planned on filming that. That was the whole goal. That was the whole plan. I just didn't know that when we left the airport, we were going straight there. So I wasn't prepared. I didn't have my camera with me. This camera, I left this camera in my backpack, which was in the van because I didn't realize we were doing a consultation. When we got to the clinic, I said, do I need to bring my bags? And the guy was like, just your passport. So I grabbed my messenger bag, which had my passport, and went in and didn't bring the camera. Most of this video, the traveling stuff, was filmed on my phone, and I would like to have filmed it on my phone, but the way that consultation went, it just caught me completely off guard. I didn't have time to set up my phone. It just started, as soon as I sat down, it started, and I was like, whoa, what's going on here? I literally just got here. I couldn't even think straight after 20 hours of travel. It was a lot to take in. Everything moves really quick. Tomorrow is my hair transplant. I may have some footage right after this talking portion, kind of showcasing that. Then I'll end this video off with that. The next video will be more detailed about it. But I wish I could have got you footage of the consultation, but I'll tell you more about that in detail in another video. Aside from that, I'm in Turkey. My first time out of the country, my first time out of the United States. You know, sometimes you gotta just sit back and soak it all in. I haven't got to see much of Istanbul yet. I don't know if I will be able to see much during my visit. It's only like 3 or 4 days visit. Hopefully I'll get to explore and sightsee a little bit at least, and maybe show you guys some of the sights. But aside from that, I will pop back in with a hair transplant, most likely tomorrow. I look crazy. I look super exhausted. Again, it is now 10:41. I've been talking for a little bit. So much has been happening this past day. Traveling for 20 hours just really takes a lot out of you. What I'm gonna do now tonight is I got a shower. I already ate. I ordered some room service. I think I got a little bit of video of that, so I'll show you what that was. I got some curry chicken, which had some rice, some French fries, and a salad. It wasn't bad. It was actually pretty decent. I may do a little bit of editing from some other videos that hopefully will go up before this goes up. But if I don't get to that tonight, I probably have to wait till another day because I am super exhausted. So I think after I shower, I would just kind of maybe just sit back and watch some Netflix or something like that. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow with the hair transplant. Peace. This is it. I traveled 5,000 miles for this. Stay tuned for how all of this happened, the entire process, day 1 of the hair transplant, coming at you in the next video.